The indictment of John R. Bolton highlights what national security experts say is the inherent danger of using everyday messaging systems to share government secrets and raises questions about whether the Trump administration is applying the Espionage Act fairly. Mr. Bolton, who once worked as Mr. Trump's national security advisor but has for years been an outspoken critic of the president, was charged this week with 18 counts of mishandling classified information by either illegally transmitting or retaining national defense secrets. Prosecutors say he used personal email accounts and a messaging app to share highly sensitive information with two family members who did not have security clearances. The allegations in his case are a pointed example of what counterintelligence officials call spillage, which is when classified information tumbles into non-secure places, either by accident or from recklessness by someone trusted to keep it safe. It is a recurring concern that dates back decades. In 2016, Hillary Clinton was investigated for using a private email server to communicate as Secretary of State. In March, it emerged that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth had relayed the details of a coming military strike in Yemen over Signal, a commercial messaging app, in a group chat that mistakenly included a journalist. In Mrs. Clinton's case, national security officials initially feared hackers might have infiltrated a similarly insecure system, though the FBI investigation ultimately found no evidence of that. In Mr. Hegseth's case, Attorney General Pam Bondi quickly dismissed the idea of investigating the breach, even though the conversation took place outside the government channels typically used for confidential discussions like war planning. It was sensitive information, not classified, and inadvertently released, Ms. Bondi said 3 days after the disclosure of the breach. When Mr. Bolton was charged after having been the subject of a years-long investigation that gained momentum under the Biden administration, Ms. Bondi declared, "Anyone who abuses a position of power and jeopardizes our national security will be held accountable. No one is above the law." The inconsistency of the Justice Department's approach toward Mr. Bolton and current administration officials was striking, national security experts said, acknowledging that every case is different. "We have no factual basis to believe a criminal investigation was ever commenced with respect to Signalgate, notwithstanding that plans, a term referenced in the Espionage Act, for a military attack were shared on a commercial messaging service," said David Loffman, who once led the Justice Department section that investigates the mishandling of classified information.